All right, I just watched the documentary. It's got me really shook. I feel like I need to say something. It brought up some memories for me, triggered some things for me that I think that I want to talk about real quick, or maybe not. We'll see. But it basically centered around sexual assault and this young woman's experience when she was sexually assaulted, and then what happened when she told her mom about it, you know. And it was just a small narrative in a bigger story. But, you know, when she told her mom didn't do anything about it. And she believed her, but she didn't do anything about it. And that reminded me of my own mother and a story that she related to me about 20 years ago, maybe a little bit less, about her own sexual assault when she was a child. She was molested by a family member who was trusted and respected, and he was older. You know, he knew how to manipulate a young kid into thinking it was her fault. And when she decided that she wanted to say something, she went to her mother and told her what had happened. And my grandmother, who I love, you know, didn't do anything about it. And my mom said it crushed her inside, you know. And she was a little girl, and it affected her whole life, you know. And she never really could understand how her own mom, you know, could just let something like that happen to her kid, you know. And then I learned, you know, that it probably happened to my grandma too, because the guy who did it to my mom was related to my grandma. And shit like that gets passed down hand to hand, man to man. And I think that's what I'm here to say, or what I want to say right now, you know. We should be listening a lot more. We should stop talking about what the fuck we need. We should stop talking about how we're not being taken care of, or we're not being respected, or we're not being heard. Because trust me, man, if we fucking listen a little bit more, we'd understand a hell of a lot, you know. And what happened to my mom, it could happen to anybody's mom. And it could happen to anybody's family member, anybody's friend, anybody's anything. And the fact that this gets to continue to go on and on and on, and that women feel so helpless or hopeless, or have up to this point, is because we perpetuate and protect these motherfuckers, you know. And as men, we have to stop doing that. We gotta fucking pull the plug on this shit, you know what I'm saying? We gotta fucking man up. We gotta fucking take care of people. And that means we need to stop raising young men who think it's okay to live like we did, or like our dads did, or like our grandfathers did. We need to be accountable for the things that we've done, you know. That story that my mom told me affected me in such a strong way that I thought, well, that'll never be me, you know. And it hasn't. But in a lot of ways, I've made my own mistakes, and I've been a stupid fucking man my own way, you know. And it's up to us to raise generations that break curses. And the biggest curse for us to break today as men is to stop being misogynistic. Is to stop thinking of ourselves so much. And maybe start looking around at the impact that our behavior has on the people that we care about and the generations that are waiting for us. You know, we can't continue to raise men who protect men who hurt people.